Welcome. I'll be reacting to the final episode of Blake's 7 Season 3, Episode 13. I have no idea what to expect here. Is it going to be kind of a cliffhanger into the next season? Will it be another kind of episodic adventure? This is a commentary. It is not a market substitute. Please support the original, currently on BritBox, and no spoilers in the comments. Terry Nation is back.
Zen, are we on schedule?
The flight is 9 seconds in advance of prediction.
Is this the Outlander scene? I feel like it is. The clip that they used, we'll see in a moment.
Keep monitoring all systems. I do not want even a
I
fractional
love this outfit.
error.
Confirmed.
Also, I'm really worried about how worried Avon is. Must be serious.
That's it, go on, you've got her. What are you waiting for?
This is the Outlander
It's
scene.
risky.
Make the move, you'll wipe her out.
Also, I love that they're gaming again.
Are you sure you can't read my mind, Callie?
Let's see you get out of that.
Kind of like Monopoly.
My game in 9,721 moves.
Galactic master.
I have to double check this.
His name's Blake. He's an astronaut.
This is technically Avon, of course. We found the clip. We found the episode, everyone. This is just, I'm sorry. It's so exciting to have, like, on my reactions, because on Outlander I saw this scene, and now we're at this scene. I'm so sorry, any non-Outlander fans who are just like...
Still, he's been on that flight deck more than 30 hours now.
I offered. He said he was handling things and would I please leave?
What the hell is he up to?
Tarrant is looking very good this episode. I approve. Villa's going for the I feel like being comfortable look again.
You've changed course.
Obviously.
You had no right to do that.
There was no time
It's
for a
his
committee
ship.
meeting.
You should have told us if your reasons for changing course were sound. Nobody would have given you an argument. All right, Avon, we'll try trusting you. Just don't expect us to make a habit of it.
I don't.
You would think he would at least tell Callie.
The signal is being redirected and boosted through a communication satellite. Trace to origin is not possible. Identifying call sign has ended.
Either this is a really elaborate Secret Santa hunt or something nefarious is going on.
Where is the ship headed?
To tell you the truth,
I don't know.
I haven't the faintest idea.
And retrieval is not possible without the correct security command sequence.
He keeps doing exactly what he kept accusing Blake of doing. I guess now he understands why?
Information. Forward sensors indicate a broad spread of unidentified matter across predicted flight path.
I want to give a shout out to the costume designer here. We have Tarrant in this kind of nice brick-colored tunic jacket. And then we have Dana, who has the half black, half kind of the brick color. Over here we have Callie, who has the accents of that same red. They all have either black or gray or this particular shade of red right now, giving a cohesive look to the team, even though they all have extremely different outfits.
What do you think?
Well, it doesn't sound too dangerous. Well, we've been through turbulence before.
Let's be on the safe side and go round it.
No, we stay on course.
Now look, this involves all of us. I can't think of a good reason why we should take any risks, and you're not about to give me one, are you?
Zen, maintain present course, no deviation. Status 1, subcategory Q. No countermand.
Confirmed.
Oh. Yeah. Well, Tarrant, you do that to people all the time. You can't really complain here.
Hull sensors still inoperative. And reveals minute particles of matter adhering to the hull.
I think we have a problem.
411 years ago, it was code-named Terminal.
Terminal? The record says she broke up. The intention was to build an artificial planet.
Uh-oh.
All right, now listen. I don't know what
Look at these gauntlets.
You mean leave you on terminal? Abandon you?
That's exactly what I mean. Keep the ship on full alert.
I am all about this jacket.
This happens to be my problem. None of you are involved.
But we are involved. However much you like to pretend you're a loner, you're not really. We depend on each other. I wouldn't be alive now if it wasn't for you.
You're asking him why he doesn't trust people, considering everything he went through this season? I'm surprised he's trusting them this far. This is an interesting scene. Dana's always been supportive of him, though. I really liked the two of them and their, I don't know what quite relationship, which is kind of fun.
We can't afford to lose you.
Sentiment breeds weakness. Let it get a hold of you and you are dead. Go where you want, but stay away from terminal. I needed the Liberator to bring me here, so I had no choice but to bring you along. But this is as far as you go. I don't want you with me. I don't want you...
Poor Villa. All right, well, how many of us would have followed him anyway? This looks like a very chilly day of filming. Glad he has a jacket.
Down and safe.
Shift the coordinates by half a point. I don't want to land too close to him.
I got the distinct
I knew
impression
it.
he wanted to be alone.
All right, I give you a few points for that, Tarrant.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Surprise me.
The good news is Avon doesn't know we're here. The bad news is he's
We don't know where
inside.
Avon is.
If they pick up Avon's trail, they'll attack.
What is a link?
Take the sphere in both hands and state your name.
Both hands,
You were
Avon.
instructed to hold the sphere in both hands.
Let's just follow them. Oh, that's not good at all. They need to get hull scanners back on ASAP. Oh no, it's already inside. Dana, look up. We're gonna lose the teleport soon.
From the energy banks.
That can't be
Look
right.
behind you.
We only
Look
put
behind
them in a
you.
put to hold fixed orbit and maintain normal systems.
How are you not noticing all the goo everywhere?
Damage exceeds rectification capability.
Damage? What damage?
That information is not available.
Look around.
Divert all computer functions to total investigation.
Well, great. We lost Zen already. All right. Oh, yuck. Now do you notice there's a little bit of a problem here? I'm not sure if that's music or sound design right now, but it's very interesting. Is that a link?
We've got to help.
Oh, of course, the missing link. If he was invited here, why is he being so stealthy? Looks like a medical unit. Where did they get that?
Blake is alive.
I mean, we already knew that. Because unfortunately, a few people posted some spoilers about that. Oh no. This is really, really bad. Get Aurak online. See if he knows anything that can be done to get rid of it.
Concentrate everything you've got on keeping the computer systems functioning. Maximize investigation and research into the nature of whatever's causing the damage and
Good job,
find a
Villa.
solution.
You might have to land on the planet, too. That way at least you can go outside if something goes terribly wrong.
There's no chance Avon left Aurak's key on the ship somewhere.
No, he took it all right. Aurak's
that's
just a
the
useless bunch
problem.
of junk.
Oh, Avon. At least they're not very coordinated. There's a lot of them, though. What exactly did they do to him? Should have kept your gauntlets on.
Blake?
You certainly took your time finding me.
Must have been so dull, having no one to argue with.
Well, about that.
They calculate it'll take at least 3 months before I can start to move again.
I'll be back.
I know Blake definitely shows up in the final episode of the series. I wasn't sure if he would pop up at other times, because people have been more vague about their spoilers, like Oh yeah, you're gonna see Blake again soon. So I'm now wondering, what if that was a hologram that was on the bed and not actually Blake? I think this is all a ruse.
Avon, how very nice to see you again. You look well.
Now this is
No,
surprising.
actually that's not true. You look rather
like
tired. Why don't you sit down?
Look at the little shoulder thing going on.
Meticulous detail, a general flair. Who else could it be?
Thank you. That you of all people should appreciate my work is very flattering.
Oh, I love this gown. Turn around, Servalon. Walk the other way. Turn around. Give me a little runway.
So rather than let them walk into what might be a trap, you decided to do it all on your own. How very noble
That's so
of
classic.
you. You get Blake and whatever it is he's discovered. And I get the Liberator.
Is that the molecular destructuring is accelerating.
You need to land the ship.
How long, Zen?
Incalculable.
At this point, I would be trying every single chemical we had on board to see if any of them affect this, whatever it is, that attached itself to the hull during their transit. Villa likes to pretend he's not very clever, but he is, and I feel like he could be doing a little more here of just trying out like little chemical experiments to see if he can do anything, rather than completely relying on the computer who's failing.
The extreme structural stress of propulsion would probably result in disintegration, dysfunction
He can't move.
on computer banks 3 and 6. I have failed you.
Oh, Zen. Sweetie.
He never referred to himself before.
Oh.
He never once used the word I.
I have failed you. I am sorry.
Zen.
I have Blake. I have you. Call the ship.
Take the Liberator out of here. Maximum speed. Go and keep going.
No!
It's important, Villa. Do it now.
You fool! You
Avon.
Avon! Perhaps I've exaggerated just a little. You see, she was rather badly damaged when we made our landing. But I think with some months' work, she could be made space-worthy.
Wow.
Just about.
Oh, Servalon.
Blake is dead. He died from his wounds on the planet Jevron more than a year ago.
Did he?
I saw it cremated.
Did he?
Blake is dead. It was an illusion.
Yeah, I figured. There are two options here. One, Servalon is telling the truth, and the Blake that is in the finale is like a clone, because we know there is a clone of Blake out there having his life with the really gorgeous, I forget her name. Or two, Servalon is just being Servalon here, and Blake is still just fine.
The planet's evolution was massively accelerated. It developed through millions of years in a very short time. The creature you saw is not what man developed from.
Developed into...
It is what man will become.
Ooh. It's definitely a theme this season.
Goodbye.
Actually, I think you're going to meet again in about 5 minutes after you realize the ship is completely destroyed.
Get rid of him. Put him down on terminal.
What are you doing?
Souvenir.
What is it?
It's just a pile of junk, really, but it means a lot to me. I built it. It's a sculpture. You're not going to make me leave it, are you?
It's a sculpture. Yes, well done, Villa. But can Aurak figure it out? But that will disintegrate them all. Oof. I don't think we're getting back from this. I think we're completely losing Zen and the Liberator.
Let's see if we can't find a way off this planet.
Ah! Well, at least Aurak's okay. What was that smile? I mean, I guess he thought Servalon was gone. But I thought he and Zen were kind of Not quite friends, but at least friendly. What just happened? That's it. We lost the Liberator. And Zen. Why did we lose Zen? We still have Tarrant. It's just wrong. The sad thing is, the loss of the Liberator was kind of caused because Avon cared enough about Blake to try and save him. And if he kind of sits and thinks about it, he's going to be like, well, this is because I let sentiment drive my actions again. I'll never do that again. And it's just going to like make him more coldly logical. So anyway, I'm going to just go watch the next episode because I am... That was a lot.